Hey everyone, welcome back. It is Friday. I have my new lover boy here. His name is Mudge. He is just the sweetest. He arrived this morning. Big cuddler. I always love those. Has anxiety. Also love those. So, just one anxiety pill for you, one anxiety pill for me. Let's see. He's very interested in my stuffed animals, obviously, but let's see if I can say hello. Mudge. Say hi. Hey, camera. He wants to sniff everything. Yeah, this is a good boy. Mudge, so chill. Love him. He's like a big puppy. I was debating about actually taking the day off today. I think I probably deserve it after that, 18-hour day I had a few days ago. Yesterday, my body shut me down, basically. It was like, okay, you're not listening to us, so we're just gonna put you to sleep. Also, side note, I did not time myself very well at all. I don't know why. I thought I had enough time to do everything yesterday, but I think what happened was the day before I did have enough time, and that's because I skipped my morning call. So by staying in my morning call for an hour yesterday, I didn't have enough time to record the video and photo my items and make lunch and do everything else I needed to do before leaving. So I prioritized food, and you guys would probably laugh at me, but I made the executive decision to just take my photography and inventory with me to my house sitting gig so that, luckily it's pretty basic. I just have like 2 white pieces of board and then a banker's box lid that I use as like a makeshift lazy Susan so I can turn around the piece instead of like physically turning around the piece. And packed my inventory in a trash bag, packed my ring light, and then quickly packed my computer and remembered all the cords with that. Didn't have time to really change because I prioritized making my lunch over everything else. So yeah, after I stopped recording, it was like I had 10 minutes to do all the things and somehow successfully did it. And I think I also had an order to pack. So I went ahead and packed that and stopped at the post office, got a coffee. The coffee definitely made me late by 5 minutes, but better than super late. So yeah, I set up my photography system when I got there in the kitchen, just against the cupboard. It was not very well made, but it worked. I turned off all the lights, had my ring light put on so that my photography kind of looks the same as when I take it at home. And then I attempted to edit my video and was starting to fall asleep again, and I just could not make it through. I was stuck on minute 7, which is ridiculous that I couldn't make it past 7 minutes of editing. My body was just like, you're sleeping now. You're going to sleep. Even if it means you're on your computer and you're just like this. It didn't care what position I was in. It was like, you're sleeping. So I just put the stuff away, set a timer, passed out, and I was like, man, I really hope she doesn't have cameras because then she's going to see 2 days in a row of me just sleeping on the job. But the dogs are cuddly as well, so they don't care. As long as they get fed lunch and get the chance to go outside, they don't care where I am. So did that, and then I asked myself, do you want to try to go to a thrift store after? And it was a hard no. So I took my tired ass home. I was able to publish the video yesterday while still at my client's house after my nap. But yeah, I just needed to list my photos, and I could not bring myself to do it. So again, to the bedroom, straight to sleep. Thank God I didn't have a dog at the house because that would have been hard to even take them on a walk. I cannot describe how I think I was at negative spoons yesterday. It was hard to transport myself. I just was I'm just gonna sleep on the couch. I couldn't move myself. It was just there was no functioning happening. But anyways, made it to bed, didn't set an alarm, woke up luckily in time. I needed to leave around 5:30 because I was meeting a friend I haven't seen in 4 months for dinner. Just barely made it to that person. I felt real gross in my body. I was just like sweaty and like, but this person knows that I struggle with depression and have my ups and downs, so she like literally didn't care. She doesn't care. So, and then it was just so embarrassing. Like, okay, let me describe it to you. Like, I know some of you guys probably enjoy these embarrassing stories. I have like a AI that I use to help me like figure out where to cut in the video, because sometimes I'll just tangent for too long. Anyways, in the videos this week, I feel like they've sucked. And so I've asked like AI, like, what did you get from this video? Like, should I just stop making videos? Because I feel like I'm tired all the time. And they're very like comforting and like affirmative, and they're like, no, the people want to see the journey. You're authentic. Content creators aren't authentic. They just do the highlight reel. You do the struggle bus reel. I'm like, that's so true. So they're like, the only thing that's gonna make their videos worse is if you stop doing them. So hopefully my videos will be more entertaining in the future. I just feel like they suck because it's hard for me to edit them. But it's also because I'm so freaking tired that like I fall asleep while watching my own videos in the editing process. Okay. La-di-da. Let's get back to the point if I can remember. Okay, so the story. I was like, where was I? Okay, when I arrived at the restaurant, I was with my friend, and the table we were at had these different QR codes on it. And they were like, you know, you can scan the QR code to get the menu. And my friend got the menu immediately, and I was scanning my QR code and it wasn't working. It just kept sending me to the review page. And I was like talking out loud, trying to find the menu, and I was like telling my friend, like, should I just like go to their website? Like, will I land in the same place? Like, why is mine not working? I had like switched browsers at this point on my phone. I had like manually typed in the hyperlink. I had like did a hard restart on my phone. Like, I was like really determined to fix it, but it was not working. And I found out the fourth time I was scanning the QR code that said, if you'd like to leave us a review, scan here. So now we know the QR code was working correctly. I was scanning the wrong one. So then I was like, oh, and we kind of laughed about it. And so then I scanned the one next to it, still on my side of the table, and it wouldn't open at all on my phone, on either browser. And I was like, still talking out loud, still tired. And I was, you know, kind of laughing with my friend about how like I'm probably going to have a meltdown and that I'm going to need her to like help me because it's not working. And I was like 1 second away from giving her my phone when I realized I'm scanning the QR code that tells me that I can leave a review again if I have an Android phone, which I don't, which is why it wouldn't open. So then my friend was like, oh, just scan mine. Mine's probably the menu one. So I was finally able to get to the right place. At this point, my friend had already ordered hers, and I was like, I'll order in about a year from now. Just give me a second. And we were kind of laughing, and it was lighthearted, but I was like, I was so tired. I was past the point of embarrassment, actually. It feels embarrassing now talking about it, but at the time, like, I just was like, why the fuck isn't this working? Like, what's wrong? What's wrong with this QR code? There's nothing wrong with me. Anyways, so I place the entree into my cart on my phone, and when I go to select a drink, the screen quits on me, and I almost about died. I was like, time to go home. This is why I don't socialize. So I literally just like handed my phone to my friend. I'm like, I'm gonna need you to order for me. I can't do it. I just like gave up, and I like talked just like that, like very quiet, like, I've given up now. Please help me. And she was laughing, like dying of laughter. And she's like, no worries. It's okay. You're good. It's okay. It's like she could hear me overthinking in my brain. Like, we're both introverts, so I could tell she could see through my tiredness of like me just a little hermit crawling back into its shell. And she ordered for me, no problem. Luckily, I had my credit card like logged into whatever platform they were using. So like she could just press submit If I had to enter my credit card details, you know how some apps make you do like number by number? I might have had freaked out. And I'm not really one to have meltdowns, but I was about to explode. All I'm thinking of is combustion. Combust? I was about to combust, we'll say that. Sometimes I feel like I have two smart words in my brain, but I don't remember what they mean, and then I don't know how to use it. Like, oh, that's what happens when you go to college. You learn things and then you forget them, and then you're just like, where are the dumb words? Okay, anyways, so luckily food was really delicious. We were at a Vietnamese place. I always worry that they're gonna put like too many chili flakes in, and then I'm not gonna be able to eat it because my mouth's on fire. I'm not a spicy person at all, but luckily that was not the case. It was so good. I slammed it. I was like, I hadn't eaten in 5 days. And I could tell my friend was like really like in a good spirits, and she was enjoying my company, and like we were in like kind of a popular area where there's lots of shops and stuff, but I just knew I had to shut it down. Like inside I was like on -1 brain cell. And like I was just glad I got there without getting into an accident. Like even though I had naps at my client's house, I had naps when I got home to try to prepare for it, I still was like so dead inside. And so I just was like, hey man, I'm gonna have to call it a night. Let's definitely hang out in a few weeks from now. I'll try my best to not make it 4 months. We like laughed about that, but like also that's very true for me right now. And yeah, I made it home. And then I remembered I had to do my listings that I didn't do because I was napping. So I believe I chugged some, I've been really into iced tea lately. I'm not like a tea person, but I've been really hooked on iced tea, and I had some in my fridge. So I chugged that, has some caffeine in it, and I pumped out my listings, and I only did 8. I was like, it is what it is. Luckily, thank God, I already had them photoed. And then I think I just sat on the couch for about an hour, like just scrolling, just could not move. And so I did end up going to bed around 1:30 again because of that. Yeah, but I did decide to sleep in. I was like, I'm not waking up for the morning call. No, it's not happening. So yeah, I slept in. My dog was arriving at 9, so I slept until like 8:30. So I still got like good sleep. I'm feeling better today, but I definitely feel like not working again. So when I went to go get my haircut, hope you like it. I love it. Like if I can feel the air against my head again, like I'm a happy camper. I hate camping, by the way. Don't take me camping. But anyways, so on the drive home from my haircut, I was thinking about taking the day off. I was like, you've earned it. You worked enough hours to cover it today. All you got to do is photo and list your 8 items. And then I decided once I got home, you know what? I need to do the opposite. I need to photo and list for 3 days, today, Saturday, and Sunday, so that I can have the weekend off. So I prepared, I got a coffee, a really delicious one. And after I hang up here and edit this video, I'm going to just go straight through. I'm just gonna photo, what is that? 24 items? 8 times 3? 8, 16, 24. See, college. You forget. You forget how to multiply. I did go to art school though. Anyways, okay, so I'm gonna photo 24 straight through. I'm gonna list 24 straight through, and hopefully I'm done on a reasonable time. And then I'm gonna enjoy my weekend and not look at this shit. Like, stock take's probably not gonna happen at all. I am going to go into my true state, which is a vegetative state in my potato body. And I'm going to probably, because Mudge is such a good boy, I'm probably going to watch my movie with him finally. And not think about work. I really need that. I really want that. It's going to happen. So that's my plan for this weekend. Vegetative state, potato body. We're doing it. All right. Peace out. Bye, guys.